So we've got a challenge on our hands here, guys. This car is just come straight out of the paint shop, thanks to John at Total Smart Solutions in Rochdale and Jordan for doing an absolutely brilliant paint job on this one. You've seen this car previously. This is the Opel Mancona fitted with the V8. This is a Rover V8 3.9, but it's kind of spec'd up similar to the TVRs with big cam and quad del Otro carbs. It's balanced, light and flywheel, light and crank, light and this, that and the other. It's fully gas flowed, it's got big cams in it and all sorts of stuff. Semi-dry sump. It's putting out about 400 horsepower in a car that weighs not a lot. Anyway, so this is now a challenge for us. This is going to be attending, or we're trying to make it attend, the VBOA National Rally down at Sywell Aerodrome, which is in 3 weeks' time. So it's 3 weeks this weekend. Today is Thursday, so we've not got an awful lot of time on this, guys. As you can see, there's a hell of a lot of work still needs to be done. We've still got to paint the engine bay. We've got to go through this engine. It's going to want tuning. It wants fully servicing. All the oils has got to be dropped. We've got to drop all the brake fluid out of it because this stuff has been in this car for about 20 years. This car's been stored a hell of a long time. We've got to drop the gearbox oil, the diff oil. We've got to put all the glass back in it. We've got to paint and fit all the trim. We've got to decide what we're doing with the wheels. I'm thinking I might be putting a set of BBS deep dish split rims on this. Bumper's got to be done. Tailgate's got to be done. All the lights have got to go back in. It's all got to be rewired. There's absolutely mountains of work. Door handles, mirrors, headlights. These are not the headlights we're going with, by the way. I just put these in as a temporary measure just to see how it looked. I don't know, just messing about as you do. So 3 weeks, guys. That's the challenge, to get this car fully built, back on the road, MOT'd, and then we've got to drive it best part of 200 miles down to Sywell Aerodrome for the VBOA National Rally. Is it going to make it? Well, let's find out. So we're going to start with getting these seats out, because these carpets need dealing with. They're absolutely minging. Obviously the seats are all going to need wet backing. These are going to be getting reupholstered at some point, but obviously we're on a time crunch here because we've only got 3 weeks to this show, so we are going to have to run with this interior in it for now. Obviously we're going to put the door cards back on and all the fixtures and fittings back in there, so it is complete, but obviously this interior doesn't look very well against the colour of the car anymore, so we're probably going to be getting these trimmed in leather bolsters and sort of a black suede up the centres, some sort of embroidery in there as well. So we're going to be pulling these seats out. This seat is actually something not right with this because it won't lean forward. So these need to come out anyway to deal with the carpets and everything else around it. So the easiest way, pull these out and we'll have a look at why this isn't working when it's out. So let's get these seats gone. Right, so we give it a bit of a hoover and a clean out inside. We are going to do more with this, but there's no point going too mad just yet because we're in and out of the car. So it's going to get all dirty and dusty again anyway. Dash, quick wipe down. We've changed our steering wheel because that other one was nasty. Have a quick look at that. That looks a hell of a lot better than the old one. I've got all the black trim back. Tom's kindly painted for me. Mirrors and all the trim that go around all the windows, side glass and stuff like that. We've got our front lenses, which I've had smoked out, give a bit of a black look. And I've also got our rear lamps that I've had tinted as well, which are going to go in there like so. So I'm going to start to get some stuff on now and see how much of this we can get done and how quickly we can do it. Right, so that is our back lights in. We do have an infill panel that goes between the back lights as well, so it'll have sort of a black strip across the back. We've got all our gloss black trim fitted. We've got our door handles in, door locks in, gloss black mirrors fitted. They're Engelmann's, genuine Engelmann mirrors. That looks pretty damn good. It's hard to see here now, guys, it's pretty dark outside. It's going on for 12 o'clock at night again here. Just give you the gist of it. Same again around this side. Mirrors on, all the trims in, door handles in, door locks in. This is all now working. We've got our louvers to go on here yet as well to fill that gap. And the next step, we're going to be putting the glass in. The quarter glass front screen can go in. Obviously we've got to paint the engine bay yet. And again, a nice new steering wheel. It's looking a hell of a lot better in there now. We'll crack on again in the morning. Right, so we'll start putting this door card on, put the handle on, and then realise actually I'm probably better off wet backing this with the handle off so I can get to the material behind the handle. Let's get this window down out the way a sec. So, I'm going to spray this up and let's see how much dirt comes out of these door cards that have been sat for over 20 years. We're using G101 here. It's a great product that we use a lot of. And get these absolutely salt through because we're going to need it. We are going to be wet backing the whole carpets and everything in this car as well, and obviously cleaning the roof liner and all that lot off as well. So a bit more progress there today. We've got all the glass in. Obviously this one's wound down, but it is in. Rear seal quarters are in. I've got the carpet cleaned up best we can. I've wet backed the back seats. I've put the front seat passenger side in. That's not been wet backed yet, but that'll be done tomorrow. Door cards are on both sides and wet backed and cleaned up best we can. They come out not too bad then actually, considering. Come out pretty well. We've stripped quite a lot of stuff out of this engine bay. I'm going to try and pull everything into the middle now just to clean these inner wings up. Just release everything off these ready for paint. Obviously this has got to be painted yet. All the glass is in around this side as well. What else have we done today? Sunroof. Sunroof seal back in. It was a bit of a pain in the back side, but we got it in eventually. Cleaned out the boot a bit. Tomorrow we can get all this black trim and all the carpets and the parcel shelf and everything back in the boot. We've also got seat bases under here, which you can't really see. But these seat bases are all painted as well. Got to do the other side yet. And we've put some nice zinc plated brackets back on there as well. So we're going to leave this episode here and continue on with this tomorrow. Not bad going this for 2 days worth of work to get it all put back together to this point. It's pretty good going really. So still lots to do. Tomorrow is Sunday. I'm going to crack on again tomorrow and see how much we can get done. Hopefully make a lot more progress. So you're enjoying this build, 3-week challenge to Sywell 2024, the VBOA National Rally. We generally do something like this every year. Some crazy last minute build. And this is just another one of them. So we'll leave this one here and we'll see you all in the next one.